a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Played out wide. Now it's Mbappe. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I think we've all been hugely impressed by Wesley Fofana, Peter. You know, he came to England at the age of 18 and adapted amazingly well. And he has great ability.
Oh, he's taken it. Now, this could be a chance. Great challenge, time to perfection. It's gone out for a throw-in. Valverde. And it's Camavinga. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. For Valverde. Probing pass. And it's hoisted clear. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Decent chance! Goal! Brazil! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Brazil, after 19 minutes, is number 11, Neymar!
Brazil have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And this is Neymar. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Neymar has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Neymar. Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he's gone looking for safety. Kaya have the chance to go the other way. Brazil very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Azar conjures time and space where few can. Neymar, cross flung in towards the middle. Nice interception, well timed. And this is Batistuta, and this is Azar. Rice tries to thread one through, and that was asking for too much. De Bruyne goes short. Now the cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Messi. He's on it, can he get away? That has been knocked clear. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Neymar. Hazard. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And they've got rid.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Hazard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? So, a temporary halt to the action. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Brazil just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Brazil leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Brazil can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
And here's Hazard. And he can thump it away. Ball is over the line. And it's Rijkaard. Hazard in acres of space out wide. That'll be a corner. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Hazard, 60 minutes played. Your impression so far, Jim? They're ahead, but he'll try from distance! Oh, screamer! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! Two to the good, and they are purring! Absolutely purring! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Batistuta. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And it's Messi, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Messi. De Bruyne. Makaleli. And it's Hazard for Rice.
Brazil are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's a good foot in there. Quality ball. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Mbappe. De Bruyne receives it in a wide position. Rice! And it's in! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Number 41, Rice. Substitution for Brazil. Number 11, Neymar.
The two coaches
Number
are
7,
signalling changes here, both at the same time. Kaya
Number
cut
15,
their deficits and
Federico
look raring to go again.
Number
I think they've
21,
And he shoots! Now, who's going to be
Number
first to
26,
this? Drills one in. Fofana clears without hesitation.
Number 24, Palmer. Number 19, Batistuta. Number 13, Mbappe. Number 6, Rodrigo de Paul. Number
Looking for the run.
Fernandez. Substitution.
Brazil
Substitution
really
in
wanted
progress.
that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Upamecano, and it's Messi.
There will be
No, he
5
wasn't gonna be
minutes added
fooled.
time.
Tries to pass it through. This ended up in no man's land. And here's Pedri. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's De Bruyne. Makaleli. He's in a great... He's had a shot! And there goes their last chance. Brazil have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but
Just
I
a quick
actually found it
announcement.
very
We'd like to-
enjoyable.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So straight into the action. Neymar gets flagged offside. Great vision. Now it's Diaz. It's a goal kick. Oh, good-looking ball. This is a promising build-up. Played out towards the right wing. And this is Messi, and he's found a way. Can he finish? Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
For Brazil, after 11 minutes, is number 10, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well timed, excellent interception. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And here's Neymar.
That's positional goals.
Here's a chance! The keeper's not concerned by that.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Silvestre is one whose deliveries we all know about. And it's Messi.
That's good play from him.
And he is deftly away.
Paris Saint-Germain always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
He's picked his way through. Rudiger, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's managed to get free. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. And it's Camavinga. That's Valverde. Lampard.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that has been cleared. And Reinders. And here's Batistuta. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Going for goal! But he's left disappointed.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Upamecano. Vardiol. And it's made its way to him. Messi. Wriggles his way through. And here's Valverde. Alexander-Arnold finding himself in space. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. Batistuta in the hunt and looking threatening. Reinders. Oh, that's a key interception. And the referee says that is that for the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Brazil come in leading by just the odd goal.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was...
And the finish! And a neat finish! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 15.
Brazil are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a fold.
Played into space, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Nice looking ball. Camavinga.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Edmilson. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. Neymar! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Messi. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Neymar. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that is well cleared.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 21, Hazard. Number 26, Eduardo Camavinga. Coming on the
Now,
field.
has he got the beating of his marker
13,
here?
Mbappe.
No, he
Number
wasn't being
6,
taken in by that trickery.
Rodrigo de Paul.
Well, the
Substitution
defence
in
proved
progress.
infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Messi aims beyond the defence. Ronaldo finds himself offside.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 15, Federico Valverde. Coming on to replace him is number 24, Palmer. Substitutions taking place.
Brazil are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Guardiola in acres of space out wide. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, it's Dembele. De Paul. Mbappe. And this is Neymar. That has been cut short.
There will be
Silvestre.
3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Pinches it off him. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of...